And it's Chicago to start out. Garland with it. Malone with the block. And he gets it back. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And it's Rondo with the ball for Chicago. Malone at the elbow. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
Here's Livingston. Right side, Garland. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
John Collins.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
The wide open look here for Garland. Clock at 6. Another shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Rondo. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get out.
Kicks it out to Malone. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The three-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Garland. Porzingis trying to get free. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Malone. Here's Collins. And again, Chicago. No good. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Shots good by Green.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bryant.
John Collins.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
And here is Billups. They kick it out to Green. Here's Porzingis. Millsap trying to get open. Outside Billups. Over to the left wing. Cummings' shot is good. Cummings got 5 now.
And dependable at running the offense, Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Billups. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pass to Billups. Floats it up for Millsap. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Check out the footwork from Millsap. Rolls off the pick smooth and gets to his spot.
A steal. And no good that time. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the...
9.
All right, fans, let's hear it for yours.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago. Here's Garland. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Chicago foul.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
That's his first foul.
Foul.
Chicago
First
making a
team
switch
foul.
here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Cummings. Here's the drive. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Livingston. And the layup is good. Livingston's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now here's Tatum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Cummings. Back to Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Garland. Here's Livingston. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. Here's Rondo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assist from
Rondo's
Jimmy Butler.
got his first points of the game.
I just like the instincts Butler has defensively. Just fantastic at staying active and coming up with deflections. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Porzingis. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the second
On
quarter.
the court.
Here's Cummings. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
It's really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of position.
Wow.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And it's good, 2 points. And Chicago leads by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And a wide open look for Rondo. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Chicago making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Chicago, Ricky Green.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates. When
He's a high flyer!
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball. There's the three. The shot misses. And so it's Chicago.
Score 31-19.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Chicago. Down by 12. Back to Collins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Rondo. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The ball goes to Chicago.
Pass to Bryant. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Outside, Kobe. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Bryant's got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
Malone in the high post. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Chicago leading by 7.
And Rondo's made the rounds the last few years, spent his first 9 seasons in Boston. Since then, he's called at least 8 other places home.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Assist goes to.
You love the speed that Garland gives you. Lethal in that open floor.
And Chicago has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A slam dunk by Garland.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
And guys, with Rondo, if you need a steadying influence at the point guard position, this guy still holds a lot of value.
He also brings a toughness to your backcourt mentally and with the way he plays. Just a true pro.
Here's Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Chicago timeout call.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when you have that big of an advantage in this category.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now Cummings. He has 7. Tries again. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Cummings. From deep three-point range. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Chicago making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Chicago.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. And Chicago leads by 9.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to Bullar. Ratliff up top. Tatum with it.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. And here's Garland for 3. Chicago with the ball.
Chicago foul.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
Outside, Kobe. Count that bucket.
Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Garland surveying the D. Pass to Millsap. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
Into the lineup for Chicago. Kristoff.
Here is Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Chicago. Chicago trails by 5. Outside, Kobe. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
Good work there as it goes. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago. Here's Bryant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Bryant hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Malone.
First team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting for
He's
Chicago.
off on the first.
Ricky Green. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Chicago trails by 6. Rondo with the ball. Now Green defending. Outside, Kobe. Here's Malone.
Chicago foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team
And
foul.
that's the last guy you want to defend
Shooting for
inside.
Chicago.
Malone is just too good
Karl Malone.
near the hoop.
And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 5. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Dawkins. Pass to Millsap. Here's Sharp. And again, Chicago. No good. Back to Rondo. Here's Collins. Over Millsap. And again, Chicago. No good. Green with the ball. Picked up by Malone. Down low. Millsap. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bryant's got 11 in the second half. Chicago calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And Bryant gets it to go.
For 3.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Millsap. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Second team foul.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game. Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Livingston, no luck.
Now, look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Millsap going for the W. He's looking focused. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Bryant looking over the floor. Knocks down the 3.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Chicago timeout.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 7. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And so it's Chicago winning this one.
go.
Now here's Rondo. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Bryant outside. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot no good. Bryant with it. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Collins.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Hardaway. And Butler with the block.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
And stolen by Porzingis.
Louisville foul call. Marcus Smart. First personal foul.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
First personal foul.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
Bia, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Outside Hardaway. Rondo with the steal. Bryant from deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's the fast break.
Penny Hardaway.
And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Malone. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Out to the wing. It's stolen by Smart. Pushing it up now. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from the wing. They get the rebound. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
And they're able to recover. And he gets it to go. Porzingis in the post.
Kristaps Porzingis
uses the glass on the layup.
At 7'3", tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
Wade. And he comes up with a bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For 3, Hardaway. Knocks it loose. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Chicago foul. Theo Ratliff. Was it Theo? First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside, Williams. For three, Hardaway. Sinks it from distance.
3.
Hardaway's got 9 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right?
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Louisville,
The Magic
18.
leading by 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Smart outside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Marcus.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Ellis. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. First team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he can't get the first one.
Alonzo Ellis. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball. Rondo with the steal. To the paint. Here's Malone. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Bryant. There's the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Jimmy Butler.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Malone. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Bryant's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Porzingis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Rondo with it. Guarded now by Williams. For three, Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Collins. Bryant outside. Now here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Back to Collins. And here's Bryant. Defended by Hardaway. And it's in there. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Smart missing.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Orlando.
Your Chicago team. 19, Louisville.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago dancers.
Pass to Scott. Here's Crawford. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Dennis Scott.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Inside. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Here's Lawson. Pass to Mix. Here's Lawson. Takes it inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
The ball goes to Louisville.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball. Into the lineup for Chicago, Theo Ratcliffe.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. And here's Bryant outside. Mix pulls it in. Here's Crawford. Some solid defense from Butler.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look.
Chicago
but
foul.
this is why we play the game.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
First team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Checking in for Chicago.
Pass to Mix. To the inside.
LaFonso Ellis.
And they're on the run. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Down low. Hibbert.
Roy Hibbert.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the three. .141 left in the third. Here's Crawford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Garland on the drive. Yes, it's good.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Here's Hibbert. Soft touch off the glass.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Crawford. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Jamal Crawford.
Got it.
Jamal Crawford is one of the most deceptive ball handlers in the game.
Now Garland. No good with a layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one. Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Hold on. Steve Nicks. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Crawford. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Your Chicago team.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Magic leading by 6. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Collins outside. No good on the triple. And here's Hardaway. Drops in the layup for 2.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Wade. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Porzingis up top. Back to Hardaway. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Blackman. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Jimmy Butler. Rajon Rondo.
Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Collins. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Kicks it out to Smart. Drains the triple. Smart has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Wade. Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Hardaway.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
To the inside. Malone can't get it to go. Pass to Smart. Back to Bryant. Smart outside. The fadeaway. Here's Porzingis. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from 3.
For 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Uncovered. Hardaway grabs the board. Bryant outside. Chops one in from the wing.
Assisted.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
For three, Hardaway. Here's Porzingis.
Chicago foul.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Rondo. Hardaway grabs the board.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
Chicago
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. It's both from the stripe.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Williams grabs the board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Dwayne Wade. Second personal foul.
Throw good. Bryant.
Shooting for Louisville.
And both free throws good for Bryant. And here's Bryant outside. Can't get it to drop.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
They get it back. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. The visiting club takes the win on the road.